to encourage our team to be disruptive. I felt like LA moved the ball too easily. And I don't mean disruptive like physicality.
What a tough, ugly watch this game was, and on top of it, they lost.
I feel like thematically led to that happening too often today.
Yeah, today. It's been like all season.
How does an MVP-level performance from Aaliyah Boston end up overshadowed by the refs? Imagine losing a game not because of skill, but because of calls that make no sense. It happened here. From Sophie Cunningham getting grabbed by the neck to bizarre fouls on Boston, the Fever had everything stacked against them. Is this just bad officiating or something bigger? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video.
But at the end of the day, making sure we know our personnel, who we're going to run off the three-point line, what we're willing to give up.
What a tough, ugly watch this game was, and on top of it, they lost.
The Fever went into this game on the rise, showing everyone why they were becoming a serious contender. But then the moment the starting whistle blew, something felt off. Caitlyn Clark sat on the sideline, unavailable due to an injury, leaving a massive hole in the Fever's offense. Sure, they've had a team-first mentality this season, but let's not sugarcoat it. Clark's ability to control the pace, make impossible passes, and draw doubles was sorely missed. Even so, the Fever showed up determined, ready to put up a fight.
To encourage our team to be disruptive. I felt like LA moved the ball too easily. And I don't mean disruptive like physicality.
They lost to the 5-win Sparks team.
This game wasn't just another game on the calendar. It mattered. A win here could have cemented their playoff hopes, boosting the team's momentum. Instead, it turned into one of the most frustrating nights of the season. And what really flipped the script? Refereeing that left players and fans shaking their heads. Let's talk about the first blatant moment, the Sophie Cunningham jump ball. Picture this. Cunningham's ready for the tip, locked in.
And we did not do a good enough job of getting them out of there as quickly as we'd like to. But
guys, I can tell you right now, one of the signs of coaching that may not be going great for a team.
Suddenly, LA's player grabs her neck like it's WWE, not basketball. The refs? Silent. No whistle, no foul, nothing. All of this happened in plain view. How does that slip through without consequence? Things like this sparked Coach Stephanie White's frustration on the sideline. But it wasn't just that one moment. Aaliyah Boston played her heart out, showing glimpses of why she's becoming a clear top-tier MVP candidate. Her scoring was on point, her presence was undeniable, but then the fouls started coming. Let me be clear, these weren't normal fouls. Boston got elbowed, hacked, and constantly targeted under the basket. Each call against her threw her rhythm off, breaking up the Fever's flow. You could almost feel the momentum being drained. And this isn't the first time officiating has dominated the narrative in a WNBA game. Fans and players have been vocal for years about inconsistent calls. Milwaukee in 2021, Phoenix in 2022. Sound familiar? There's a pattern here, and the Fever found themselves caught in the middle of it. They already faced an uphill battle without Clark. Add in lopsided officiating, and it felt less like basketball and more like endurance training. By the fourth quarter, the Sparks didn't just have a lead, they had the refs on their side.
Also offensively, their length affected us. Our decision-making wasn't great. We over-penetrated at times.
They gave this game away. Another disastrous third quarter.
So why does it feel like we're having the same conversation over and over? Blown calls, missed fouls, and officiating that seems to shift momentum more than the players on the court. It's an issue that's been hovering over the WNBA for years. Fans see it. Players call it out in press conferences. Coaches, like Stephanie White, can't hide their frustration in post-game interviews. Yet it keeps happening. The root of the problem? Officiating in the WNBA seems to lack one key thing: transparency. Think about it. How often do we actually hear referees explain their decisions? Or better yet, own up to mistakes? In most cases, it's radio silence. That lack of accountability creates an environment where fans feel cheated.
I feel like thematically led to that happening too often today.
Yeah, well, today it's been like all season.
The theory that this team is better without Caitlyn Clark. ESPN, you got your ears on?
Games lose their credibility, and players, even when they give 100%, walk away hopeless. Imagine battling for position under the basket like Aaliyah Boston, taking hits, only for the officials to blow the whistle against you. How's that fair? It's moments like these that not only frustrate, but erode trust in the league itself. And the damage doesn't end there. Games like the Fever versus Sparks aren't just one-and-done controversies. They stick. Fans don't forget. The highlight reels on Twitter aren't showing Boston's spin moves or Cunningham's defense.
If you can't see how incredibly limited the Indiana Fever are on offense without CC, you're either not watching or you don't know what you're watching.
We get a little too, I don't know, anxious, so to speak. Like if somebody's attacking us.
Guys, another disastrous third quarter.
They're filled with clips of missed calls or uncalled fouls. This doesn't just hurt one team, it hurts the league's image. People tune in to see great basketball, not to question if the refs are deciding the outcome. Now, there's some light to this conversation when we look elsewhere. The NBA, for example, includes initiatives like last 2-minute reports. They explain refs' crucial decisions at the end of close games. It's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. Accountability matters. Could the WNBA introduce something similar? What about public referee reviews or more game time explanations for contentious calls? Small changes like these would go a long way in restoring trust and excitement. So here's the real question. Will the WNBA take action before these controversies overshadow the sport itself? Or are more moments like Fever Sparks bound to leave players and fans shaking their heads next season? The WNBA fans deserve better. This isn't just about one frustrating game. It's about protecting the integrity of the league. When officiating starts overshadowing the talent on the court, it's a problem that can't be ignored. Fans have a voice, and social media makes it louder than ever. Sharing clips, tagging the WNBA, and demanding accountability can push the league to take action. It's also important to back players and coaches like Stephanie White when they speak out. Change doesn't happen overnight, but pressure builds momentum. Will the league fix this, or will stories of missed calls keep defining the season?